Today, I'm fishing with the most expensive Academy H2O Express bait casting combo. I was using it, there's a fish. Oh my God, there's one. Dude, look at the rod bending. Oh, I got one. Oh, I just watched that. God, that was sick. Dude, that's a decent fish too. Crushed it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're out here. Today, we're at Academy. There's no surprise there. I've been to the store so much recently, it's honestly crazy. But I had this crazy thought. You guys know that I fished with the H2O Express lures. So I was thinking, why not go in here and grab the H2O Express Baitcaster and rod and make like the ultimate expensive H2O Express Academy branded rod and reel combo. So the goal is simple. We're gonna hop into Academy. We're gonna grab an expensive rod, an expensive reel, and we're gonna see what else they got, maybe even grab some lures to fish with. But before we actually do that, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure that subscribe button for me. I would really appreciate it. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I need you guys' help to reach that goal. So, but the goal is simple. We're gonna go in here, spend as much money as we can on an H2O Express bait casting combo, and make sure to watch the video all the way through and to stick around to the end, because I'm gonna be giving away something to you guys for all the support recently. So let's go ahead, hop in Academy, and let's go see what they got. All right, so before we actually go and find a rod and reel, I wanna show you guys some of the Academy brand stuff that they got, the new stuff, the remodel. Right here, we got some like jerk baits, crank baits. I mean, we got swim baits, plopping baits. There's literally everything. And follow me over here. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more. I mean, check this out. They literally have tackle boxes, and $4.99 for a tackle box. It's actually a really good price. And we actually got a few rods right here. But if we're gonna build the most expensive Academy brand bait casting setup, we're gonna have to head to the rods and the reels. All right, so we've made it into the bait casting section, and it looks like there's 3 different types of reels. So right here, we have a nice $50 one. We got an $84 one. We got another $84 one. So I think we just go all out and just grab this one right here, which is the $84 one. I've actually seen this reel before, and I've heard it's pretty good. It's the metal bait casting reel, and apparently this thing is actually really good for an Academy brand bait caster. So I'm gonna snag this thing right here to put on a rod. There's like a whole section over there I'm about to show you guys, and we got the most expensive bait caster right here. All right, so we've made it into the rod section. There's actually a lot of H2O Express rods over here, and you can actually tell they're H2O Express because check out that logo. It's a brand new logo. It's got some blue on there. It's super shiny. It's actually super cool. But we have, let's just start grabbing them. We got a little like micro rod right here, kind of cool. We got a spinning rod. I didn't even see any spinning reels, but I also didn't look, so they might have spinning reels, I don't know, but they definitely have some spinning rods right here. But all this stuff is priced decently fair. Like we got a $70 rod, we got like a $50 rod, a $60 rod. They're ranging from just about everything. But I see one thing that we probably need to get for our expensive bait casting setup. Right here, we have a $50 rod, and it actually matches our setup right here. So this is the whole setup, and it's the same exact brand for each thing. So it's the metal rod and reel. I feel like we just need to go ahead and snag this combo. It's definitely pretty expensive. $84 reel, $50 rod. And I think if we put this thing together, we might just have ourselves the most expensive Academy bait casting setup. All right, so to go with our setup right here, we're gonna grab some H2O Express lures, because I feel like if we're gonna have the H2O Express branded bait caster setup, we need to get some lures to toss around. So we got one of my favorites right here. I've actually used these before. We got a little 3-pack of lipless crankbaits. Now, those are some pretty good looking lipless crankbaits, and they're only $10 and you get 3 of them. So these H2O Express stuff, they're actually priced pretty well, and they all work really, really good. So we're gonna snag this. They even have their own soft plastics right here. I mean, just look at this giant section of plastics. We got worms, we got stick baits, we got flukes, there's even like swim baits. There's literally everything you could imagine. So we're gonna snag a few soft plastics to toss around with our setup. The color I was looking for, I've actually used these before. Killer bed fishing bait. It is a little creature bait in like a black ruby color, which is basically black with red flake. It looks really good, and it catches fish. We're definitely gonna have to snag some of those to go along with our lipless crankbaits. So we got our lures, we got our reel, we got our rod. We're missing one thing, that's line. And walked into the line section, and look what H2O Express has. they have fishing line. How convenient. We literally are gonna have a whole H2O Express setup right here. Basically, this line is like a 2-strand construction. I don't even really know. I guess we'll get to experiment with it. But they also got braid right here for $10. What an absolute deal. I'm telling you guys, the Academy stuff is pretty legit. So we're gonna see what the bait casting and the rod has, because I haven't used these yet. And then we're just gonna try and catch some fish. All right, so right here we have our bait caster, we have our rod over there, and we are at the pond. We're about to put these things together. I'm gonna open these things up for you guys, show you guys some of the specs on this expensive setup, and then we're gonna go out and put it to use and see just how good it is for the price. So let's go ahead and let's check these things out. All right, so right here we have our most expensive Academy bait caster setup. We got the rod, we got the reel, and honestly, for $140, including the line on this thing, that is not a bad price for a setup. And we're gonna go out and test it and see how good it is today. But we're gonna go ahead and start off with the bait casting reel. So before we actually open this reel up, make sure to watch all the way to the end of the video, because I'm gonna be giving this reel away to one of you guys. So make sure to watch all the way to the end to find out how you guys can win this bait caster for completely free. So let's go ahead and let's crack this thing open. Dude, this is some intense plastic right here. All right, so we have our reel right here. This was a $70 reel, I think, which honestly, it does not feel bad for $70. It is a little 7:3-to-1 gear ratio right there, which is pretty much my favorite gear ratio to go with. I like the higher speeds. This thing honestly feels really, really smooth, and it looks really good. I mean, look at the color on this thing. A nice, soft silver color. Looks very nice. Let me go ahead and read you guys a little bit of the specs of this thing. So this thing has 10 stainless steel bearings. It has 13 pound of maximum drag. It has EVA paddle knobs, and this thing actually has its own braking system. So for $70, this thing sounds like an absolute deal, but we have to put it to the test, obviously. So right here we have our rod, which actually is the same brand as our bait caster. So we have the full metal setup right here. And this thing actually feels really good. It was $50 right there. Not a bad price for a rod at all. It's a 7-foot rod with a medium heavy fast action, and it looks really good. You got some silver, you got some cork, you got some black, and it actually feels pretty high quality. And for $50, that's a pretty good price. So I'm actually super excited to put this thing together and see what we're working with here. But let's go ahead and let's do exactly that. Let's put it together and let's go catch some fish on this thing. I just noticed as I took that price tag off, it said that this one was the spinning reel. So it might have had the wrong price tag on there. So I think it might have still been the same amount. I'm not real sure, but it definitely left a really sticky residue on there. And that's gonna be very annoying when casting. I'm not looking forward to that. But I think this rod was 60 bucks, 50 bucks. I don't know, it had the wrong price tag on it, but yeah. Now, obviously, you cannot forget the most important part, which is line. We actually bought some H2O Express line, so I guess we're gonna test that out too. I'm ready to get this thing rigged up and make a few casts. I'm honestly excited. It feels really good. We're about to find out just how good it actually is. All right, so right here we have our completed setup. We got the reel on, the rod. It looks really good, and it feels really good, surprisingly. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It's definitely a lightweight combo. And then we got one of our little lipless crankbaits tied up to toss around, also Academy branded. But this thing actually feels really, really good. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is sit around and mess around with, obviously, the drag. Go ahead and tighten that bad boy all the way up. Mess around with the, oh, it clicks. Okay, I kind of like that. Go ahead and tighten that up a little bit. When you first get a bait caster, this is what you want to do. You want to sit around and experiment a little bit with your braking. It looks pretty good to me. All right, let's see. Where's this braking system at? I think it's in the inside. Oh, that's actually sick. You just, oh, its spool's falling out. Oh gosh. Dude, that is a lot of stuff in there. Okay, I think we're good. We're just gonna send it. We're not even gonna mess around with it. Is that a bad idea? Probably, but we're gonna do it. Dude, that's actually like really cool how that just like slides in and locks and stuff. I kind of like that. All right, we're gonna make a first cast. I'm hoping I don't backlash this thing. There is new line on it, so. Oh, dang. Dude, I'm actually surprised. That actually felt really, really good. Let's see. Oh my, dude, look at that. Just bomb that cast. Dude, this thing actually feels really, really good. Like, I'm actually kind of impressed. I definitely think we're able to crank some fish on this thing today. This thing feels really good, especially for the price, man. I feel like even though this is Academy's most expensive bait casting setup, it honestly isn't even that expensive for like a bait cast. There's definitely ones that are way more. And for this one to be this cheap and this good, honestly, kind of impressed. So we're gonna keep making a few casts and kind of get a feel for this, dude. This thing actually feels really, really good. I definitely like these grips. They have like a, I think it's like the Academy H2O Express logo thing. It's kind of like printed in. It's like a little hook. That has a really good grip feel whenever you're reeling this thing. So I kind of like that. Dude, the reel is actually pretty solid. Like, I would 100% use this thing on a day-to-day basis. The important question we got to figure out, though, is how does it feel to catch a fish? Dude, this reel is actually sick. Whoever gets this reel is going to absolutely love it, dude. This thing is sick. It's official, man. Academy, they're doing something right. 100% would use it all the time. And like I said, for it to be the most expensive one they had, it's not even that expensive. Like, it could be like a $200, $300, $400 combo, but this one sits around, it was like 70, it's like a 140 with the line and everything, which is an absolute deal. I actually really like this. Kind of makes me interested to see what the cheaper stuff feels like. So obviously we're gonna mess around and throw a little bit of everything on this setup, but right now this lipless is just calling my name. The conditions are literally perfect for it. The reel is 100% something I would use again. There's a fish. Oh, heck yeah. First one on the combo. Get up here. Let's go. First one. See you, buddy. Dang, dude. He was all over the place. Dude, the rod felt really good pulling that fish in. Sometimes that is why I like these like more flimsier rods, because whenever you get a bite, it just makes the fight so much more fun. The line also feels pretty good. Guess we'll have to put that to the test if we hook a big one. Oh, I got one. I really like how this is like their expensive stuff, because it's like really good, but it's also not like super expensive. One thing I also like about this reel is it's not bulky at all. Like, it fits perfectly in the hand. That's kind of like a unique design to it. Like, it looks really cool, but also looks weird. There's a fish. Oh, I just missed one. Dude, I was over there talking about the reel. I need to shut my mouth and just catch some fish. But anyways, you can guys see what I'm saying. It's kind of weird looking. It's got like a really flat side, but it feels really good. It's designed, I guess, for that reason. All right, let me not miss any more fish. That was on me. Oh my God. What? Oh, he's coming at me. Oh, dude, if we don't catch this fish. What? Are you kidding me? Dude, he was just right there. Where could he have gone? All right, that was a joke, wasn't it? Oh my God, there's one. Dude, look at the rod bending. Oh, dude, he crushed it. Stay on, stay on. Oh, wow, it's a pipsqueak. He just felt big, just this rod. Oh, he just came off. Oh, right there in my face. Wow, that's cool. Dang it, man, they both gotten away from me. I haven't touched a single fish today. Oh, there's one. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh, I just got snagged. All right, so our combo's actually holding up pretty well. Honestly, for the price, I mean, it's literally perfect. And now we're about to toss on a little Texas rig. I wanna see how the bottom bite is with this thing. So we gotta just kind of mess around, try out a little bit of everything, and I'm excited for it. Now we actually got some H2O Express crawls right here. I feel like it just goes right with our combo. We just gotta use all H2O Express things because it just makes sense. I feel like this bite's gonna be be pretty good. I feel like they're definitely gonna be munching on this thing, especially with this color, with the water being pretty murky. I feel like they're definitely gonna munch on this thing. Oh, we got one. We got one. I literally set the hook and my battery died. How convenient, dude. How convenient. There we go. We got one. Oh gosh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. We got one on the Texas rig. Battery died mid-fight, you know, my favorite. Let's go. We did it though. We got another one. Dude, the rod loaded up nicely. Felt good all the way in. Not that you guys would know because the battery turned off, but yeah, pretty solid on the Texas rig bite. See you, buddy. I just heard a fish blow up. I just heard one blow up right here. Get me in there. Come on. We need another fish. We've only caught 3. What the heck is happening? Oh, I got one. Oh my God, he broke me off. Really, dude? I just walked all the way over here and he's gonna break me off? Dude, my luck today has been terrible. All right, well, time to walk all the way back to the truck. Well, that was a quick little trip for me just to break off first cast. Oh, there's one way out there. Oh God, dude, we're on. Dude, for this combo, it's actually kind of sick, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's honestly not even like a bad price for it. And it's very functional. Like, the reel is really nice, rod loads up pretty good, and the fish just spit it. That's a that adds on to our day. Let's just say that the luck today not been so good. There's one. Oh my God, dude, I'm snagged. Oh, there it goes. All right, let's see, what do we want to throw? I say we just go all out, grab the H2O Express spinnerbait. Oh, I just watched that. God, that was sick. Dude, that's a decent fish too. Crushed it. Oh my, oh, you just came off. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. What is this day, dude? What is this day? Dude, look at what he did to it. He bent it all. I'm so frustrated right now. There's one. There's one. Dude, I didn't know if I had one or not. It felt so weird. Come on. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. We ain't losing you. Ha ha, we got one. Wow. Oh, he just came off. No, 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 no. No, don't fall down that. No. All right, so right there, we just fished with the most expensive H2O Express Academy brand bait casting combo. And we caught a few fish, nothing crazy. We honestly didn't really have the luckiest day. We kind of lost a few, snapped off on a few, and it was just a day. But like I said, I'm gonna be giving away the reel that we used, the Baitcaster. Honestly, that was my favorite part. It worked really well. And honestly, I was surprised. And for $70, you cannot beat it. Obviously, I would give the whole entire combo away to one of you guys, but I think the rod is a lost cause with shipping and everything. So I'm gonna stick with just the reel. But the reel honestly was the best part. The rod was kind of iffy. That's what I'd expect for a $50 rod, but for the reel, honestly loved it. I know that whoever wins it is gonna absolutely enjoy it. But in order to win it, all you guys have to do is leave a comment on the video and leave a like, and also be subscribed to the channel. And the more you guys subscribe and watch the videos, the more we can do and the more giveaways I can give back to you guys. So, and watch out for scams on the channel. If you guys get a comment from me, I mainly will say to reach out to my business email. Everything is completely free that I do to give away to you guys. It's a way for me to get back to you guys. So if you guys want to win it, drop a comment, watch out for scams. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Stay fishing.